Amending the Constitution. There have been 27 amendments to the Constitution since the inception. 10 of them came with the Bill of Rights. The last amendment to the Constitution was in 1992, and it's very difficult to amend the Constitution. There are specifically 4 ways to amend the Constitution, and 2 ways have never been proposed or actually used. So the first one is proposed by the Convention of the States, ratification by state conventions. That's never been used. Next one is proposed by Convention of the States, ratification by state legislatures, again never been used. The one that has been used once is proposed by Congress and then ratification by state conventions. That was the removal of prohibition of alcohol. And then the last one, proposed by Congress, ratification by state legislatures. This has been used 26 times. In this process, the president has no say in amending the Constitution, can't veto a bill for amending the Constitution, or has no say in it. The process is a great example of federalism, where both the federal government and the state governments are involved to change the Constitution. And it's very difficult. To propose a constitutional amendment, it requires 2/3 of a vote of Congress, which is 2/3 of the Senate, 2/3 of the House, or 2/3 of the states, or 2/3 of conventions of the states. To actually ratify the Constitution requires 3/4 of a vote of the states, and that is basically 38 states have to approve the amendment to the Constitution. Some amendments have a time frame in them. Other amendments have how they're going to be ratified and whether they're going to use convention or they're going to use state legislatures. So each amendment is a little bit different. The last one, the 27th Amendment, was actually proposed by James Madison with the original Bill of Rights, and it was approved in 1992. So if it doesn't have a time limit, it doesn't have a time limit. The ERA was one of the most famous amendments that had 37 votes, and it was missing it, but then the time frame lapsed, so the ERA did not pass. So amending the Constitution is very difficult. It's one of those processes that takes a long time, and what we find is more than often it is informal changes to the Constitution are done, not the formal methods. But you do need to know this. It's kind of important to know how the Constitution is amended.